Hi guys, welcome back to another video at PBTV, and again we have something brand spanking new. So this is very unique to us, first time we've had our hands on them, and I must say I'm a little bit impressed of how these things run. So this is the Salvo Precision Rattler, so the MPX or MCX Rattler, so a shortened version of it, based off the Double Eagle MWS system. So it's fully MWS compatible. We've tested it with my MWS magazine to make sure it works, and it is completely functional and almost an identical FPS, maybe a slight temperature difference between mine. Mine's a slightly older mag, but I think mine was about 5 or 10 FPS lower than the 290 that this thing was pumping out using our new smart gas that we've got in. So the smart gas and the Eagle BBs will be what we are using in all of our testing, chronoing, everything like that, so we can kind of keep a sort of flat baseline. So if you're looking between videos and you're wondering what's going on between this gas platform or a different one, we're going to start using the same gas and the same BBs. So it is the smart gas and the Delta Armory's Eagle BBs are going to be our baseline for everything going forward. So the Salvo Precision Rattler, a very, very CQB focused platform. Its return to battery is incredible, but we are going to start at the front, work our way back and go from there. So as you can see, we have thrown one of the Airsoft Artisan cans on the front of here, just so we can see what this thing is like, fully built up and in its sort of true glory. It does come with a little sort of muzzle brake, sort of trident flash hider on the front. Nice full metal, and it does have a grub screw just in the bottom there, so make sure that is fully removed before you take this off. It is a 14mm counterclockwise thread, so again, you can throw any device that you want on the front of that. Underneath there, again, it is a Rattler, so we do have a short barrel in here. It is 135mm in length, and with it being a double eagle, we haven't dug inside this thing yet, so we are presuming it is a 6.03 tight bore. I think most platforms do come with a tight bore now, but because it's the Golden Eagle system inside and all the other Golden Eagles like the Noveski N4 and the Ghetto Blaster, they all have tight bores, so we are presuming this one is. If that changes and we find out otherwise, it will be in the description when this thing is online. We do then have the very short SIG rail system, so we've got M-LOK on the sides and on the bottom, nice and easy to fit any accessories that you want. And again, you could use a thorntail, reach out with a torch and try and match the length with your torch and suppressor. You're not casting any shadows or anything, or you can just leave it in a build like this and not really bother with a torch, because the sort of snappiness of this, you are going to get shots off really fast. The rail also includes a QD mount on the side there for a sling, and we do have one on the left, matching that at the back on the sides as well. So we do have the ability to do a 2-point sling system on here. Riz all the way across the top, and as you can see, we've thrown some more Airsoft Artisan bits on this with a K-High Hydra mount, the OGL and a Vector Spark Solar on there, ripped off my MWS, just so you can see what this thing looks like with the real estate taken up, that you've still got room to maneuver, you've still got room for a magnifier if you want one. Again, we've not bothered with this because it's going to be a CQB base, so I think this is how most people are going to build it. Control-wise, we have a butterfly-style charging handle there, so you can grab this from either side, make it nice and easy to rack that first round in. Mag release on the right-hand side, dropping out the, again, as you can see, almost identical, if not actually identical, to the MWS mag. So the Golden Eagle ones are fully compatible. This is a 35-round magazine that locks in there, and we do have a mag release on the left-hand side as well. Bolt releases, again, we've got the standard ping pong paddle, and then we do have another hold open version of it. So normally when you're trying to sort of, I like to sort of rack my last round out, so if it doesn't come out, you can always press the bottom there, fire the last round, the bolt will lock back, and you know that you've not got a BB in your chamber. Just makes it a little bit easier than trying to do it with the original ping pong. Obviously, it is racked, so we can go to safe, we've got semi, and we do have full auto. We have a unique looking bolt in here as well. If you can see it on the light, there's a nice deep engraving in the center there that says multi-caliber, again, with it being the MCX system. It's meant to be able to run different calibers, 5.56, 300 blackout, all that kind of stuff, but it's airsoft, so it's all 6mm and little bits of plastic. The stock on the back here is included because this thing ships in its own little hard case. It has got foam cut, so the platform comes on one side, the stock separately and the mag separately, and then you can pull that foam out and then it is eggshell. So once you've got this thing built, you don't need the cut out foam and you can run this how you want, throw some extra bits in there. It is a nice little light compact platform coming in sort of 2.5-ish kilos. Again, that's unloaded without the optics, pressure, any BBs or gas in it like that. All negligible differences, but it will sort of add up after a while. You start throwing maybe a slightly heavier suppressor on the front, a magnifier on it, you're going to be clocking over 3 kilos maybe. Add some mags and it's going to get a little bit heavier than what you'd expect from something this size, but it is incredibly well made. The only rattle that we found on it is at some angles you can just hear the pin that holds the front railing. There's a little movement there, but again, if it didn't move, it'd be very difficult to get that pin out. So overall length with the stock out, it's about 60 centimeters, obviously chopping off at the front. So we're going from there to there, not including the suppressor. And obviously because we don't have a stock tube, you're all looking at this bolt and wondering where it goes. So because it is the Rattler system, it does have that short mini bolt and a short throw system. So we're going to take this thing up, we're going to put some gas and BBs on it, like we've been on about with the Smart Gas and the new Delta Armory's Eagle BBs. We're going to take it upstairs to our indoor range and just show you how fast the response on this thing is and whether or not it's something that you might want to add to your CQB loadout. So join me in a minute. So guys, we've made it up to the range. We are loaded up with the Eagle BBs and the Smart Gas. So we're just going to rock off a few semi-auto rounds and then show you what this thing's like on full chat. So what you can see, even with that gas blowback system and this short bolt system that's in here, it is really, really fast on that response. And then what we will look at is also the MWS mag, working absolutely flawlessly and running like a dream. So this is going to be online very, very soon if it's not already when you are watching this. So if you want to grab yours, you can do now. They are very, very limited. So if you're thinking about getting one, do so now. We have other TM parts in. If you're wanting extra mags, it's all available right now. So check it out, patrolbase.co.uk. But if that is everything for today, thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.